Welcome to Black and White. There's a saying, if you believe in yourself, you can do anything in life. You can achieve any goals. You can reach any destination. But life is a journey. There are lots of ups and downs. Even for adults, it's very difficult to maneuver to reach that destination because of the obstructions. Imagine a child, a growing child, who has to face this world in a very, very different situation all the time. Then what? The only way that you can prepare. Preparedness is the most important thing when you raise a child. There's a saying, you know, raising a child requires an entire village. But here, things have changed. Systems have changed. There are groups of people, organizations all throughout the world working to make sure children have right perception about life. They know about safety. They know what they need to do to reach that destination. And they make them believe in themselves. What's this profile? And you understand.
बाल्यकालमा बाल बालिकाहरूलाई जस्तो शिक्षा र संस्कार दिइन्छ परिणाम पनि त्यस्तै आउने गर्दछ। यसैलाई मध्यनजर गरेर बाल बालिकाहरूको जीवन सुरक्षित बनाउन प्रोटेक्ट एड शिक्षण प्रणाली लागू गर्ने व्यक्तित्व हुन् ट्यारिन एल मार्सी र आयुष्मा शाह। प्रोटेक्ट एजुकेसन एउटा यस्तो पद्धति हो जसले समाजमा भएका विसङ्गति र विकृति विरुद्ध जनचेतना जगाई बाल बालिकाहरूलाई इमानदार, असल र सक्षम बनाउन मद्दत गर्दछ।
Namaste, welcome to Black and White.
Thank you so much. Such a pleasure to be here. So, I'm great, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah.
Okay, good.
So good to be
for being here.
No, thank you for having us.
Aayushma, welcome to Black and White.
Thank you so much, Dr. Captain Vijay. It's a great pleasure to be here.
For us, it's actually an honor. I've been so excited. I've seen your shows on YouTube, actually. And so, as a representative of Kid-Proof Safety for Canada and being here in Nepal, I really want to thank you for the honor of meeting you and to be on the show and to talk with you, and also having, in the same time, that opportunity to talk to the people of Nepal. And
through Black and White.
Through Black and White.
We do Black and White here.
Absolutely.
That's a great concept.
And that's what we love about you.
Yeah, it's a unique concept.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And what about you? What are you involved in?
Okay. So,
Kid-Proof?
yeah, I'm 100% involved with Kid-Proof. It's been a very interesting project, and it's been almost a year. Like, you know, I've been in correspondence with them, going through the materials,
So
getting
you
to
are
know
the
them.
key person, actually,
well,
from Nepal.
yeah,
Or you have a team?
I have a team, a wonderful team. It did initiate from me, but however, yeah, we are Mrs. Beena Gurung. She's a brand name in education sector because of she's very child-centric women. Then we have Miss Hira Gurung. She's also a very good teacher. Yeah, and we have Mingma Yukap. She's got experience in New York teaching for kindergarten. Then we have Miss Harikala. Then we have Miss Dolly. They are also from education background. Then we have Miss Dakshita, Dr. Dakshita. She's also a professor.
She's a PhD.
Yes, PhD in supply chain.
Wow.
And from Oxford, Cambridge. And we have Anantika and me. We two were the founders because we initiated this, and we really wanted a group of teachers.
What's your academic background?
Okay, mine is I've done MSc in Financial Services, Risk and Operations.
And now here.
And now here. Life takes a different turn.
And with this beautiful lady.
Yeah, and she
Ever
is
smiling.
Yeah,
lady, yeah?
charismatic, and she's beauty with brains, I must say.
Yes,
yeah.
And that's the most important thing for a woman to have is beautiful brains. And I think us as Kid-Proof Safety Canada, Kid-Proof Safety is an international organization. It was founded in Canada 15 years ago, and we specialize in child safety education. And so we feel, you know, throughout the world, millions of kids, children, parents, educators have benefited from the seminars, the workshops, the courses of Kid-Proof Safety. And we were so excited when we were contacted by Aayushma and her group of partners of professionals and experts in education and, you know, various other fields, because they not only represented strong women who wanted to communicate safety education to the children of their community, but they were also mothers who were feeling the dangers that kids in Nepal...
They're working with conviction.
Absolutely, and commitment.
Yes.
Commitment.
And I think that's the most important thing for us as
The
Kid Proof
zeal and
Safety.
enthusiasm is right there.
And I think House of Knowledge, founded by Aayushma and the partners within House of Knowledge, what they have is commitment to the cause. They're working with a lot of purpose, with a lot of meaning. Their objective is to get each child in Nepal the safety education they need.
It's definitely going to make a big difference.
We are really looking, we are really hopeful and confident. Yeah, we are confident because it is a concept that is the need of the hour.
I think yourself and a lot of parents that are listening to us today and educators, everybody feels that kids are facing many more dangers than when they were children. Today with television and, you know, YouTube and the internet, but also you see abductions and you see sexual abuse, and we're hearing more and more about drugs and hard drug users. All of these things, but also health and well-being and ambition and setting goals. So, you know, health, well-being and safety. And parents now with all of these new things, they feel sometimes, and also educators, that maybe they don't have the tools or the knowledge to communicate effectively with their children and to give them those tools that these kids need today in order to be successful and healthy and, you know, just successful members of society or citizens of this country. And the objective of Kid Proof and the reason why we are effective throughout the world, our programs have been proven effective, is that A, we are preventative. What we want is we do not want to react after the fact. We don't want a child to be abducted and then to run around and do an awareness course. We do not want, you know, a fire to happen and then react. We want it to be preventative. Absolutely. Use resources so that it is preventative before the accident or the crime happens. And then the second, and this is exactly what you said, and this is, you know, your intelligence as a father, when you say you you taught your children differently, is that we will not in any course, lesson or workshop be telling children what to do and what not to do. We don't teach children through, you know, learn by heart and this is right, this is wrong. We, through scenarios, through role play, through activities, through questions. You were saying earlier off camera that by you know, it is when you ask the right question, if you understand the question,
the answer is the
then
question.
You know the answer is in the question. And through questions, we develop the child's critical thinking skills.
So you go into the communication factor.
Absolutely. For us, we don't want to tell the child this is danger. We want him to start recognizing in his environment dangers,
their own
working
perception
signs.
Should work.
Absolutely. They have to become critical thinkers and through that be able to protect themselves in a way that is effective, preventative and innovative.
Where are you from originally?
You know, because I was saying I'm a lawyer. I'm a lawyer that specializes in children's rights and women's rights. And as such, I was appointed by Canada, by Kid Proof Canada, and by its founder as the president of Kid Proof for the Middle East and North African region.
You're here.
Now I'm here to represent Kid Proof.
So you're from Lebanon. You're Lebanese.
I'm originally Lebanese. I was born in Lebanon, and then I grew up and studied. I lived over 30 years in Canada, so I grew up and studied. And
your family, they are based in Canada.
In Canada.
Who all are there?
All are there, and so. All of them. And so this is why it's difficult, because I'm a little bit all over the place.
I will talk about your plans and upcoming programs that you have. And I'd definitely like to mention the names of
all
the team that you have with you after a short break.
Sure, thank you.
Stay back with Kids Proof on Black and White. Welcome back to Black and White. I have two beautiful, gorgeous ladies on Black and White with Aayushma and Tarine. Welcome back again.
Thank you
so much. Thank you, Captain.
Okay, I need to know, we need to know, because through the horse's mouth, they say, you are the initiator of Kids Proof in Nepal, along with your friend,
Anantika. She's a sister, by the way.
She's your sister, yes. Okay. Tell me the names of your teammates that you have just now.
Yes, like I said, I am very lucky because Kid Proof just started by the way. In fact, it was nothing intentional, And when I and my sister, we just decided that, okay, we want Kid Proof after knowing in the internet what it is all about and corresponding with them and getting positive response, then we thought that we really need a group of people who are an expert, who have good experience in the teaching field, because it's not just about a formality that we are trying to impose to our society that, okay, you should do Kid Proof courses.
But actually, this should be made mandatory, see? After the aftermath of earthquake in Nepal, many people have realized what preparedness is all about.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And here, many of them were taught to hide under the table in a concrete building.
Yes.
Hello, that does not work.
Doesn't.
Absolutely. I don't want to interrupt, but I think you have absolutely the correct, vision, because in Lebanon, for example, the Kid Proof program, the Protect Ed Safety Education curriculum, is now mandatory throughout all of the government schools and public schools, therefore, and private schools, because there is really that belief that throughout, at 3 years old, at 4 years old, at 5 years old.
And time keeps changing.
Absolutely. Times are changing all the time. And from the age of 3 to 18, the children, every age, they're exposed to different dangers. There are dangers
and that keeps changing also.
They keep changing also. These dangers keep changing, and the child keeps changing. And his ability to understand and his ability to learn and, the way he reacts, his self-esteem. And so there are dangers that are always there: earthquakes, fire, riots. These are things that
molestation.
Rape, molestation. But as you see, the Kid Proof programs will teach a 3-year-old about rape or sexual abuse in a way that is much different than a 13-year-old.
Yes.
Because at 3 years old, I have to respect, first of all, his ability to learn, but also his innocence. And so there are ways that I will teach him that will not impact his innocence. And at a 13-year-old, he has the ability to understand the world around him. So I will present to him sexual abuse in a different way. But I can't just talk about sexual abuse. I have to tell him what are the tricks that a predator will use to lure you. What are, what is strange behavior. Especially how to say no, and how to have this confidence to say no if this sexual predator is somebody you know and trust, for example. So to put him in these situations and to give him practical skills, not just theories. You said a theory when it comes to earthquake. Well, in terms of drugs, I can teach a child, say no to drugs, but that will not help him.
No, it will not.
So
you have to make them understand what it is actually.
And what are the consequences.
The consequences and the result of their action.
What Kid Proof does is, it brings the best out of it. It brings the best that is lacking in our country. And Kid Proof might be a subject, but it is also the tool and technique that teaching might change.
नेपालीमा औजार भन्छ त्यसलाई.
हजुर, exactly. Oh,
औजार चाहियो.
A very
ऊर्जा दिनुलाई औजार
चाहियो. Meaningful. It's the meaningful औजार भएर चाहिँ नि, I'm sure it's going to make a huge difference in our education fraternity.
You tell her what औजार is after the show.
Sure.
Because we are taking this liberty, little bit of our
connection, Nepali connection.
I'm just kidding.
No, but I love it. It's such a beautiful language, as if you're singing. So I love it. It's like music to my ears.
Oh.
It is.
I love it. I love to hear it. And during the trainings, Aayushma will tell you about the team of women that are a house of knowledge today. The experts, the professionals, they're experts in education and in various fields. The team of women that I have had the honor to meet and to work and who will be representing Kid Proof Safety
so
in
they'll
Nepal
be certified.
They are certified, and they have, what's great about Kid Proof is that, first of all, yes, they will be certified in how to teach and what to teach and the concepts. But Kid Proof Canada and our experts at Kid Proof Canada prepare the lesson plans so that any teacher, she gets the book, the course that is given by Kid Proof is already prepared.
Simple
the content,
and straight.
The materials, absolutely. What to tell the child, how to tell the students, the activities is prepared.
But practice makes you perfect.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
So the more they do it, the more they'll be, experts at it. But that way, parents, educators, principals can be assured that their students are getting expertly built content that is updated constantly and that is proven effective. 95% of teachers who have taught Kid Proof say that their kids change their behavior after 6 months of implementation only.
Wow.
And that means like we can expect changes in our crimes, the community's crimes. We can expect changes in a child's attitude, his mental,
It's only how you project.
Yes.
It's only how you induct the system into the kids, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Short break.
Sure.
Stay back with Black and White on. Welcome back to Black and White. I have with me Kids Proof Train the Trainer and the Trained Trainer. To be.
Yes.
The trainers to be.
Now,
So
2 more names. You forgot.
Shivani
I'm
Thapa.
sorry, you've got to keep me down.
Yes, and I really do that because all of us are the essence of Kid Proof Nepal, and we have to be represented. It's Shivani Thapa and Dipasna Shah.
So
And
they're part of your team.
yes, we are so 10
You're
people.
all gelled.
All
as
gelled, all like-minded people. That's the best thing because
See, she's already talking clear, loud, with
Okay.
a lot of
Absolutely.
accent. See that?
And-
I'm a good
Absolutely.
motivator.
absolutely.
I'm just kidding.
no, you are.
Okay,
You
good,
actually
yeah.
you are.
So you are gelled. You are
Yeah,
very good.
we are, and
You're motivated.
motivated. We are empathetic women, mothers,
Okay.
because
What next from here then? See, you're going to do Kids
Proof.
Train the Trainer course.
Right.
You'll be certified. This beautiful
Yes.
certification.
certification.
With the autograph,
Right,
right.
right.
$1 million.
Mhm.
Wow.
Oh, well, to be honest, it's not going to be, it's a certificate from Kid Proof Canada.
Canada.
So,
But your signature is going to be
But
the
But
she was
it
the
will be
trainer,
my
and
signature.
she's been the excellent trainer because throughout my education till masters, I mean, you are the best
That's
trainer I've ever.
From this point onward, what do you think they will be doing
Well,
after
what
you leave them?
they have wonderful plans. What the plan now is to move on to schools. One of the main programs under Kid Proof is the Protect Ed Safety Education curriculum. So it's a complete curriculum from the age of 3 to 18.
So we need to help them.
Absolutely, and I think schools and parents who are listening to us today, they should contact their office and
What's
make
your
sure
contact
that the
number?
program is
We have it
implemented
our
in their
brochure.
school.
I'm sorry, we have it in our brochures.
But you can say your number.
Give us your numbers.
Yeah.
All right, it's 981-3855-307, or best would be you could straight an email to nepal@kidproofsafety.com.
Can you just repeat that again?
You could send an email to Nepal, NEPAL, at kidproof, KIDPROOF, safety.com.
Wow, see?
Perfect.
हेर्नुभयो तपाईहरुले? You are watching. Do not forget that email address and that telephone number. You can make a difference. You make the first move. They always say, charity begins at home. You want to start doing charity? Hey, start doing charity at home. Not by giving, but trying to induct something very, very important into the brains of your children.
Absolutely.
And that is where they're going to be happy. Am I right?
Super.
And Kids Proof is going to be very, very popular here.
I think so, because I think parents feel that there's the need. And so through a program like the Protect Ed program, not only there's students will be receiving inside the classroom by the Kid Proof team 15 lessons every year on various, from internet safety to good citizenship to sexual abuse or kidnappings, and to fire, electricity, earthquake safety,
drugs, alcohol.
Drugs, alcohol.
त्यो नेपालीमा भन्ने नि त. Can you say that? नेपालीमा के गर्ने त अब? यसलाई सबै नेपालीमा उल थाहा हुन्छ. त्यो तपाईले बनाएको जुन कार्यक्रम छ नि, यो कार्यक्रममा नेपाली विद्यार्थीहरु सबैले अंग्रेजी बुझ्दैन. नेपालीहरुलाई कसरी पुर्याउने?
त्यसको लागि पनि हामीले बनाएको छौं प्लान्स. त्यसको लागि चाहिँ हामी ट्रान्सलेसन इज अलवेज देयर. नेपालीमा ट्रान्सलेट गरेर नेपालको जिल्ला जिल्लामा सबै बच्चाहरुलाई
त्यो शिक्षकहरुलाई तपाईले गएर पढाउनुहुन्छ अब?
हामीले त्यसको बारेमा डिसाइड गरिराखेका छौं. अब हामीले either train the trainer, we become the trainers and we train the teachers and they train the students.
Because you have to keep passing on now. You see?
Yeah, absolutely.
The ripple, she just dropped.
Yes.
She's created 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
10 ripples.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Now 10 has to multiply into 100.
Hundreds and
The
thousands.
100 will multiply into thousands.
Thousands.
This is Kids Proof.
Absolutely.
You work like that, you don't.
This is, you captured our essence. This is absolutely it. Because under Kid Proof, we believe, first of all, that we have to empower the country. So our programs are customized to the country that we are in. We know that Canada is different from Lebanon, is different from Mexico. Every country has their traditions and their culture.
So all the values, you keep them together?
Yeah. Yes, we do not change the values.
So we don't give much on Kids Proof today. Now, they have to come, learn, understand themselves. If we give too much of free information today, they will just forget, okay?
No,
so we'll cut it right here,
right?
and we want to see what others have to say about you. Would you like to watch?
Yeah, sure.
Tarine Marsi. She's actually a brilliant child rights and women's rights lawyer. But what she has done in the field of Kid Proof is just fantastic. She has played an instrumental role in making the Kid Proof safety program for children from kindergarten to grade 12. अहिलेको जोखिमपूर्ण वातावरणमा जुन हाम्रो बच्चाहरू एक्सपोज छन् हामीले उनीहरूलाई चाहिने कुनै टुल्स त्यो सेफ आफूलाई सेफ गार्ड गर्नका टुल्स नदिए भने त्यसको चाहिने रिजल्ट अझै भयानक हुन्छ जस्तो मलाई लाग्छ. And I'm really happy that I'm part of Kid Proof Nepal.
We have been learning about her way of teaching safety to the children, and so we are here to take this safety education to every single child in Nepal.
Myself, I'm a young mother. I have a small kid who is 5. I was really interested because as a mother, you just want to protect your child and keep her safe. And I thought this was the right program. Nepalको सबै बच्चाहरूलाई यो प्रोग्राम सिकाउन पाए भने they'll have the tools to be a successful citizen पछि गएर. They'll know how to keep themselves safe and it will create a better society in Nepal long term.
Okay, that's what they had to say about it.
It's wonderful.
All right. I just give you 1 minute each. Look in the camera right in front and say what you want to say about Kids Proof.
Kid Proof Nepal को एजुकेसन प्रोग्राम अहिलेको हाम्रो एकदम जरुरत हो किनभने यसले बालबालिकालाई मात्र हैन फेरि बालबालिका पनि 3 वर्षदेखि 18 वर्षसम्मकोलाई नै हामी दिने हुनाले बालबालिका अभिभावक तथा शिक्षक शिक्षिका गरेर पुरा समाजलाई नै यसले परिवर्तन गर्न सक्ने हुन्छ. So please be a part of it and help us change the society for good. To Kids Proof.
Thank you so much, and Tarine.
Thank you.
Final closing line right in front of you.
Well, as a representative of Kid Proof Canada here in Nepal to launch Kid Proof Nepal, I could not be more proud that our courses, seminars, our workshops will now be available to parents. They will now be available to teachers and they will be available to children, so that we are making sure that everybody in the community have the right tools, the right knowledge, so that they keep their own family safe in a preventative and effective way. And so I think Kid Proof Nepal, through House of Knowledge and their team, with their commitment and their belief in the cause that every child has the right to be safe, I think great things will happen for Kid Proof and for the Nepalese community and for the Nepalese children. So we're very excited today for this launch.
Thank you so much for being on Black and White.
Thank you for having us. It has been a pleasure.
Pleasure having you.
Thank you so much. It has been a wonderful experience. Thank you so much. Together.
In unison.
Thank you.
Because I believe in developing a society through developing my own mindset.
Absolutely.
Okay?
Absolutely.
So, as we are leaving, my parting notes, as usual, is nothing is impossible. The only impossible is in your mind. Absolutely. If you keep saying impossible, nothing works. Break that into little pieces. I am possible. Anything is possible. But for that, you need knowledge. You need to exercise. You need to really, really walk miles and miles to understand the bitterness of it, the pain, the situations that might occur while you're walking on that path. But how to avoid that? It's through your mind. You want to detour, you can do that. But look, the destination is right there. Safety. Safety of livelihood of yourself, your kids. Your kids are nothing but your own shadows. So you want to spoil the shadows, do so by all means by being ignorant. But, hey, you want your shadows to look good, you got to do exactly what Kids Proof is doing, is going to do to this country like they have been doing in Canada and rest of the world. So until next week, do stay back with Black and White, because I'm going to come back with a lot of positive people, beautiful people, positive thoughts, positive ideas every evening on Wednesday. So until then, namaste, charya, and good night.